Talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Gets rid of that body shot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Bernard Hopkins against Roy Jones Jr. Teddy, the first time these two met up, when they were both going after their first world title attempt, it was not a good-looking fight at all.
No, it wasn't, but you have to remember that Hopkins was at a great disadvantage. He was just so much less experienced than Roy Jones. Now he has caught up with that experience. He's won a title, he's more confident. He's going to be able to serve himself as a much different fighter this night.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Bernard Hopkins is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Roy Jones Jr. is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Straight right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Good flush shot upstairs. What a big shot. He is down. Now, can he beat the count?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hopkins' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And yet another right hand lands. Well timed by Roy Jones. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Go!
Turns over that hook upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. He got hit, but he sends it right back. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And we come to the end of round number 2. Jones is in the spot he wants. Now he takes a respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
Bernard Hopkins is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style, that tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Combo lands upstairs. Big shot there. Bernard Hopkins, the victim of a solid power shot. Hopkins goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr. is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
By way of knockout, your winner, Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win.